I've said it before, and I will say it again. You are not going to see action like that anywhere else. Well, James Dante is now the second ever two-time South Texas champion. Well, before we head to our Primus, Mondo Money is with the new South Texas champion right now, so let's send it back to him. Take it away, Mondo.
Here with me now is your new South Texas.
No one cares. James Dante's the best. I took everybody out. I'm the Lionheart winner. James Dante's the best. There's nobody that can beat me. I'm the two-time South Texas champion. I don't have to prove myself anymore. I don't need anybody's adulation or cheers. I don't care about anybody but myself. I'm the South Texas champion. I took out Bandana Joe. I hope he never comes back. I brutalized Autumn. I brutalized Downfall. Who's next?
So who's ready for a chain match? You're ready for a chain match? Is your NWA Wrestling Revolution Primus. It is a chain match, and it is for the Grand Warrior title. Introducing first, the challenger, being accompanied by Serena, Mercury. From McAllen, Texas, Knyte. from Chicago, Illinois, he is your Grand Warrior, Erik Shadows! Your referee for this contest, Sergeant Dave Blackwell.
This is the matchup everyone's been waiting for. This is the chain match for the Grand Warrior title. Ray Knyte and the Grand Warrior, Erik Shadows. And there you see Ray not waiting for the bell. In fact, he's not waiting for Dave to get the chain. He's not waiting to get the chain around them. In fact, neither is Shadows. Oh, nice spin kick by Shadows. Now, the rules to this chain match are simple. Nice drop kick there by Shadows. The rules of this match: there are no disqualifications and there are no countouts. The only way to win this matchup is either by submission or by pinfall. And there you see Serena Mercury on the corner of Ray Knyte, and you can bet she'll be cheering her man on to win his first Grand Warrior title. And there's the bell, and this matchup is now underway. Beautiful Uranagi counter by Knyte. Now you can bet that Ray and Shadows will be attempting to use the chain as their tag team partner, if you will. And of course, as you can see, Ray definitely has the size advantage over Shadows. And Shadows definitely has the speed and agility. Now, not to take anything away from Knyte in terms of agility, he is an agile man for his size. And of course, these two men know each other quite well. In fact, they started around the same year, and they've gone close as brothers. So you can bet that this will be one hell of a contest. And there you see a dragon sleeper there applied by Knyte. Oh, a dragon sleeper turned into an inverted DDT, or inverted reverse DDT. And it looks like we're going to see this chain come into play for the first time in this match. There you see it wrapping around the throat of Shadows. Shadows fighting back. Oh! And that's how the chain can come into play. That's just one way the chain can come into play. This is your Primus here at NWA Wrestling Revolution Halloween Hardcore Horror. And you can catch us next week as we will show you the matches from the Victor Gonzalez Benefit Show. And as you're seeing Knyte continuing to work on Shadows. Nice scoop slam there by Knyte. And once again, Knyte is going to use the chain as his weapon. If he can choke Shadows out, that'll definitely be the end of Shadows and the end of his Grand Warrior title reign. Shadows fighting back with a beautiful snapmare. beautiful homage to Chris Jericho with that lion salt. So now he's going to try to finish off Knyte. Can he do it? No. Since Knyte is the bigger of the two, you can bet that Shadows will try to use the chain a lot more than Ray. Oh, nice clothesline there by Knyte. Here we go. Knyte got Shadows in a fireman's carry into a wasteland. And it's like Dave trying to put the chain back into Shadows' wrist, or Shadows' half of the chain. This story here brewed from the ladder match between Shadows and Downfall back in late August, when Shadows won back the Grand Warrior title from Downfall. And when Knyte came in to what looked like to celebrate with Shadows, nice enziguri which sends Knyte to the outside. And when Knyte came out that night after the ladder match, what it looked like to celebrate with Shadows, he ended up turning on Knyte. Ooh. Nice top rope plancha there by Shadows. In fact, after Knyte turned on Shadows, it ended up being that it was Serena Mercury that recruited the services of Knyte, and thus was born the pairing of Ray Knyte and Serena Mercury. After that, Knyte has been a thorn to the side of Shadows. And there you see Knyte planning something. Oh, nice power slam onto the apron. That's definitely gotta hurt. Maybe this will be it for Shadows. Maybe this will be the move that wins Knyte his first Grand Warrior title. Dave makes the cover, and no, it's not over. Like I said earlier, after the betrayal by Knyte and getting his services recruited by Serena Mercury, Knyte and Serena have been a thorn to the side of Shadows ever since, and now it's all culminated to this. One of these men will walk out the winner, and will walk out the Grand Warrior. Here we go, Knyte setting up maybe a power bomb perhaps, or whatever it is. Shadows will not let him in. Whoa, beautiful counter there by Shadows. Big back body drop. That definitely had to take a lot out of Shadows. Now Shadows has to find a way to clamber back up and figure out a way to win this contest and retain that Grand Warrior title. There you go, Shadows going up to the top. Oh, nice buff blockster by Shadows. Will this be it? And no. Here we go. Shadows now using the chain, wrapping around Knyte. Now this is one way to isolate the opponent, because when you wrap the chain around your opponent, you know, it makes him unable to move, and thus which makes it harder for him to kick out of a pin attempt. There you go, Shadows bringing him back up. Ooh. Oh, that's one way to bring him back down. Okay, now Shadows has to capitalize if he wants to walk out still the Grand Warrior. Here we go. And it's still not over. Oh, nice low blow there by Knyte. And as I've said before, there are no disqualifications in a chain match, so that low blow is more than legal. Here we go, maybe setting up for another wasteland. And no, looks like he hits a reverse wasteland, but that does not get the win. Oh, there you see the agility on display, courtesy of Knyte. But that does not get the win. I'm sure Knyte is thinking, what else do I have to do to put this man away? There you go. Knyte brings Shadows to the corner and just putting the boots to him. Knyte, of course, no stranger to the... Whoa! Beautiful DDT counter by Shadows. Is this gonna be it? Here's the cover by Dave. 1, 2, and a kick out. As I said before, Knyte, no stranger to singles titles, a former South Texas champion. In fact, Shadows is also a former South Texas champion. Nice fury of kicks. Oh, beautiful, beautiful black hole slam by Knyte. There we go. Both men are down. Let's see which one of these two will make it to their feet first. Here we go. No. Shadows could not support the weight of Knyte. Oh, big boot there by Knyte. Oh, maybe this will be it for Shadows. And no, Shadows continues to fight on. Well, you can't take away the toughness, the heart, and the desire of Shadows. Like, that's what made him a 3-time Grand Warrior. Oh, another beautifully executed maneuver there by Knyte. Knyte letting the fans know that this is gonna be it. Is he gonna be right? No. Looks like Ray and Shadows are having some exchanges of words, and now it's exchanges of forearms. There you see Knyte bringing Shadows to his knees. And now he's wrapping the chain around Shadows. Looks like he's gonna choke out Shadows. If he continues this pressure, Shadows may have to pass out. I don't know how much more Shadows can take of this. We could be seeing the end of Shadows' title reign. Ooh! Nice legged DDT, it looks like. Will this be it? And it is.
Here is your winner and new Grand Warrior, Knyte.
There you see Serena wanting to be the one to present Rey with his first ever Grand Warrior title. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Rey Knyte is now your new Grand Warrior. And you can bet Serena is more than pleased. We can't take anything away from Shadows, and I'm pretty sure that this will not be the end between Shadows and Knyte. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Rey Knyte wins his first ever Grand Warrior title over Erik Shadows. Now, before we close out the show, let's send it to Mondo Money, who is with the new Grand Warrior right now.
Money Clips. We are here at the end of the Halloween Horror Show. And with me now is your new Grand Warrior of NWA Wrestling Revolution, Rey Knyte. Rey Knyte, welcome to the show. You had one hell of a match with Erik Shadows in that chain match. What are your thoughts on the match? How does it feel to be the new NWA Wrestling Revolution Grand Warrior?
What are my thoughts on the match? You want to know my thoughts on the match? My thoughts were, it was too easy. I knew I was going to come in and destroy Shadows. I annihilated him. And it feels great to be the new Grand Warrior, because now it's in the rightful place.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your new Grand Warrior for tonight, Rey Knyte.
Well, that will do it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to join us on our next broadcast, as we will show the matches from the Victor Gonzalez Benefit Show. Until then, I am the voice of the NWA Wrestling Revolution, Jeremy Medrano, saying, so long, we'll see you next time. Strength and honor.